My name is Denisha Strother, and this is my observation data reflection. During my observations of middle school, I observed sixth and seventh graders. Sixth grade students seem that they are still a mix of middle school and elementary school, and that they're still trying to figure themselves out. These students seem to be very energetic and had a sense of belonging, and what the teacher felt about them seemed to matter to them a whole lot. Students in this grade seemed to be very easily distracted. The teacher had to redirect them a whole lot because of just the impulsive behaviors that they displayed. But when I went over to seventh grade, the seventh grade students seem to be a lot calmer. They are still active, but not as active as the sixth graders. They seemed a little bit more mature. They still seem to be figuring things out. And what I also found from my interview is that their social life was very important to them. So their interactions with friends and that time with their friends, that was the most important thing to them at this time. Some of the things that I believe will help me in my role as a future leader is that understanding these developmental behaviors, you know exactly the appropriate consequences for wrong behavior or wrongdoing, and you also understand how to help teachers help students to learn and to close those gaps that those students may have. Also, understanding where students are or where they should be cognitively can help you identify those academic gaps and determine a student's individual needs. And if I were a middle school principal, I would use this information to address those needs and close that gap. I would also use that information to guide my approach in supporting teachers instructionally. I would also support those teachers so that they can support students' vocational aspirations, their feelings of competency, their self-worth, their academic motivation, and their peer relationships with others.